Ventura County alone. So give it up for Matt Bringington and Robert Ginney.
Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Hey, let's bring the noise, all right? We're gonna do this, okay? Hey, I'm gonna say you need you guys to repeat with me. We are brave. 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 All right, thank you guys. Appreciate that because I'm not really a public speaker, so I was gonna have some fun up here. But in Ventura County, I own a restaurant there, and during the shutdowns, with the mandates and the orders, they said, I had to shut down. And my response to them was, you can kiss my ass. There was no way in hell shut down what supports my family, my employees, any of that. I never recognized COVID once. All the mandates, they said, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Well, screw that. I opened up, I started playing live music. There was no social distancing, no masks, nothing. They tried to evict me. They charged me as a public nuisance, saying I was killing people in the neighborhood. So I invited the health department to come in. I said, hey, bring your cotton swabs. Swab my entire restaurant. If I'm spreading COVID, I'll shut down because I don't want to hurt anybody. They wouldn't even come into my restaurant to serve me or to take away my health permit and my business license. So I knew from that point in time it was all BS, the whole thing. And you know what? All this stuff that they're doing right now, I'll tell you right now, where my skin begins, the government ends, right? They are not allowed in your body. Do not allow them to come in your body. And right next to my restaurant is the Port Hueneme base. And the biggest, accolades I could probably ever get is these guys come in, all the military, the police, all those guys come in, and when they do, I buy their meals every single time. They do not pay my restaurant. I don't care if 50 come in at one time, I buy them all their meals. And I thank those guys. They've given me flags from all over the world where they have served. And now they come into my restaurant and they thank me. They thank me, and I appreciate you guys coming in because the war is here. The new weapons of mass destruction are the masks. Telling you you're not essential. Making you get these shots. That's the war we're in. And to fight this war, I knew I couldn't do it alone, so I started the Brave Coalition. You see the tent over there. The Brave Coalition started with 6 businesses and a lady named Deb Baber, who's an activist, who came into my restaurant, and we decided to stand up. We went from 6 people to within 2 weeks, 120. Now we're over 350 strong, and we are fighting back every single day. The Board of Supervisors in Ventura County voted 4-1 to shut down the small businesses. There's 18 of them. Right? So what we did? We started a recall on Linda Parks, who's the #1, to get her the hell out of there. If you guys have a small business, if you're just a patron, you want to help out, go to the Brave Tent. We are strong, we fight. All these coalitions, they get together, they do nothing, they do this, right? You have 2 choices that you can make in life, right? You can either deal with what's in front of you or you can fight against it. We fight against it. We do not sit around and complain. We do not sit there and make excuses and have a little whining, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to complain, because as soon as you're complaining, they won. Stop complaining, take action. If you own a business, stay open. Don't let them tell you what to do. A mandate is not a law. And right now there is somebody standing right next to me who is probably the biggest badass in the entire state and the entire country, because this lady right here has done more than any other attorney in the entire country, okay? And this is a fact. In Ventura County, there's 8 businesses, gun showers, gyms, restaurants. She kept them all open, beat every single mandate, every charge. She beat them. She beat them, and that's the only attorney in the state or the country that has done that. This is Rhonda Kennedy, and we need her in the White House. You want a strong black woman in the White House? That's who you need in the White House.
Thanks, Matt. He's my rebel client, that's what I call him. But Matt stood up. There were other businesses like Cronies, Dave Foltz from Cronies, who's also a client, that stood up. And it was because of them and their courage that I was able to do my job, because without the right client, you can't do anything as an attorney. They were willing to fight, and I was willing to fight alongside of them. I'm only one attorney. Can you imagine if we had an army of attorneys that were willing to step up, get out there and defend people's constitutional rights? Right here, we just connected. I got the strategy on how to beat the county. I was so successful that I had other businesses calling their attorneys, telling them to call me and ask me what I did. So not only did I save my clients, but I saved the other attorneys' clients as well, because you have to be able to think outside the box. I'm a constitutionalist, so when I've been fighting for this day one. When they closed the gun stores in Ventura County, I was the attorney that filed the federal lawsuit that forced the gun stores back open. That was in April of 2020. So everybody that's carrying a gun that says we need to be armed, that's because there's people who stood up and made sure that our constitutional rights were protected. Someone stated and quoted the Declaration of Independence. This is my favorite part of the Declaration of Independence. It is the right of the people to replace a government that has become destructive.
Yes!
I'm not going to get political, but I'm going to tell you how you replace your government is the ballot box.
Right.
Frederick Douglass said, a man's rights rest in 3 boxes. The jury box, the ballot box, and the cartridge box. I'm Rhonda Kennedy. Thank you all.
I want to let you guys know something for gender character. Rhonda Kennedy supported every one of those businesses pro bono. She did not charge us a dime. She fought for our rights. God bless America. God bless you guys.
You guys, come on, stand up. Run on Matt. Stand up. For business owners, stand up. It's unconstitutional to close your business down without due process. And you know it's illegal to lock down healthy people? Don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do